going on, everybody? Welcome into this week's Chug and Chant. I'm cousin Randy out here in beautiful San Francisco rooftop. I got one for the GOAT on the NFL coaching tree, GM tree. Who knows? What are you going to call him? I'll get back to you after this chug. Woo! The GOAT, Bill Belichick. I'm coming for you today, Bill, because you're no longer elite. You lost a step. Maybe you can coach defense. Now you're going to coach offense because you lost Josh McDaniels. Let's not get into that. Let's get into your GM. He lost it. No more diamond in the rough. No more Tom Brady covering up for the fact that you can't draft a receiver to save your life. But this draft cuts the cake right here. It's done. Cole Strange in the first round. Everyone had him as a third, fourth round guy. You take a quarterback. First time since the 90s that a team has taken a quarterback after drafting a quarterback in the top 15 the year before. Crazy. What are you doing going to drafting Bailey Zappi? You got Mac Jones. You take two running backs when you don't need them. You got depth at running back. It's just a horrible FFF grade draft all around. You lost it. Now you're trying to outsmart everyone. It's over for the Patriots. It's over for Bill Belichick. Stick to coaching. Bring in someone else here. You're getting old, Bill. You're losing a step. That's fine to admit. But don't come and preach at cousin Randy how you're still the GOAT because you don't got it. That's why you're paying everyone out the wazoo last year because you can't draft. It's fine. It's over. Team Money can be the GM. All right. Maybe G-Man. Cousin Randy certainly can. I don't have the chops for that, just like you don't, Bill. But you lost a step. G-Man, Team Money. What do you think? Bill Belichick, no longer the GM GOAT? Let me know.
Oh, man, Randy just jumps on the back of Bill Belichick. And Randy,
oh, yeah.
You know, I can't disagree with you, but, man, you say T-Money can be the GM and maybe G-Man. I think you got G-Man, the maybe got to come out of that, man.
Totally agree, man. That's why I got my suit on. I'm ready to take over for the Patriots GM. Bill, why don't you just go take over coaching? That's fine. But, yeah, this has just been a horrible draft for Bill Belichick. It did not make sense at all. Like he said, every pick was just shocking. I'm not sure what the hell they're doing there. If Bill Belichick thinks he's smarter than everyone else, he clearly is not. I'm not sure what he's doing. This was a complete failure of a draft for me.
Well, I looked up prior to this draft, Greg Rosenthal, he works for the NFL. He writes the NFL. He did a draft ranking. Who's the best GM in the NFL before this draft? And he had New England ranked 10th. He had the Bills first, the Rams second, the Steelers were third, and 10th was Belichick. And a big reason was that 2021 draft. Remember the 2021? It wasn't just the draft, because we're talking GM here. So it was the draft plus the players that he brought in. And they came back and had a great year after that 2021 draft. So it did make an impact, and that's why you rated him 10th.
Yeah, no, and look, I get it. Like, I think Bill is a good GM at finding players that aren't used properly or used well in other systems and using them for his system.
I just Hunter Henry, Kendrick Bourne,
all these guys. He's really good at making guys fit in his system and getting the best out of these guys. But he can't draft a wide receiver to save his life. He's overdrafted guards. He drafted two running backs when they already had solid running back depth. He drafted a quarterback in the fourth round after drafting one last year in the first. It just, nothing made sense what this guy was doing. He took the wrong wide receiver in Tyquan Thornton. I just think everything he did in this draft was bad. I think he's a good GM. I just think he needs to give the draft up. He cannot draft. That's the one thing, Bill. He's got an Achilles heel, ladies and gentlemen. He got lucky and snagged Tom Brady in the 6th round. Other than that, he is not a good drafter. Every once in a while, he hits on these guys, but everyone hits on a late round pick. I can't give Bill Belichick credit for things that happen every day. Half the league's undrafted. That's not just Bill Belichick. So I just think you don't get the high end players that should come in and make immediate impacts. I think he's a great coach.
I think Mac Jones made immediate impact. Great pick on Mac Jones.
He didn't have a choice.
I like Ramondre Stevenson. Bringing Ramondre in, that was a good move. What do you think about Devontae Parker? They brought Devontae Parker in now. So Devontae's now on the team.
Yeah, he was signed in the offseason, which I think Bill is a good GM, but
Hey,
finding other picks, but there's more to the job. He clearly is not good at the draft. And if you're not good at half your job, you're not good at your job. You got to go. I'm sorry. You got to go.
yeah, I'm a little bit with you, but not all the way there with cousin Randy. But I like the point. Certainly deserves a challenge after that draft, man. That was not good.
No.
And what they were doing with those first few picks, I didn't see where they were going. But we'll see what happens, man. They had a decent year last year. They made the playoffs after a terrible year the year before, and they got some more resources here from outside the draft. Hey, let's see what they can do this year. Hey, we hope you love the Chug and Chant this week. It's a special segment brought to you by Father, Son, and Holy Sport Podcast Network. If you're interested in being a sponsor of the Chug and Chant or a guest chugger with cousin Randy, and if you love the show, press the like and subscribe and let us know. Look for us at Father, Son, and Holy Sport or at our website where you can find our beautiful hats for golfing this year. It's Father, Son, and Holy Sport.com. We'll see you next week for another Chug and Chant.
All right. We'll see you.